So when you arrived at Amerisure, your first 10 days, did you see anything different, or was this a common problem? And if you said you had to solve this in 30 days or 90 days, what did you want to solve first of all?
So a lot of problems were similar, but then Amerisure also had unique problems of its own. Legacy systems, same problem. Access to data, the data warehouse had a lot of data, but it was very difficult to actually get data out of the data warehouse because we didn't necessarily have data classified in a usable format. We didn't have front-end tools to be able to extract the data. You had to write SAS code or use Python to get things out, and then have data scientists mess with it before you could do anything. So those are all very common problems. The more unique problems for Amerisure is that we don't do small business. We do the middle market business, which is relatively more relationship oriented and also very, very service heavy. The accounts have large number of employees and they need support. They may not articulate it that way, but they need support with managing their safety protocols and managing their experience mods and things like that. So it's slightly different in that it is not really law of large numbers, where you couldn't put an actuary on the job and say, okay, I've got like 10,000 accounts that look very similar, homogeneous book, go run me a model, get me a pricing model. It was a little more nuanced, and so that was different. And the other thing that was different was that we had a very strong relationship focus. So we had one-to-one relationships between underwriters and agents or brokers. And the problem with that was that consistency was very difficult to push through and very difficult to monitor. So one, the process was inefficient. Two, you couldn't evaluate if things were being done, the workflow was being done in the right way. And three, if you want to do a quality control, God help you, it's a horribly manual process. And so the biggest problem for us was to fix that consistency issue. Because if you're not consistent in underwriting, that's the surefire way to get selected against adverse selection or poor loss outcomes. And so that was one of my biggest things to fix, saying, okay, how am I going to get consistency that then drives the more consistent results for the company?